Ahoy, ahoy there, YouTube land! Welcome back to NieR Automata. Welcome back to the road to ending B, and I can tell you, we're very near the end of that road. All that's left now is to go down to the crater, and the mission is called Threat Disposal. See all those boys dropping down? We're not worried about them. We're not worried about...
Now what?
Don't worry about it, 9S. It's nothing that we're worried about. The only boy we're worried about is up there, sat on his rock. It's our old friend Eve.
Ah, and here you are. I know you two feel the same. That this world is utterly meaningless.
Yes. 9S in particular feels this world may be meaningless.
As far as I'm concerned, my brother
Because he has just found
everything.
out. It's just found out that there are no humans and that we're fighting for the good of mankind. Mankind no longer exists. But anyway, on to this fight.
Why did you kill my brother?
Yeah, let's not worry about it. Excuse me. Hi. So this early part of the fight, we're just gonna mainly concentrate on staying alive, but also staying alive. But also we're gonna concentrate on melee attacks. I mean, there's no... Well, I say that. There's no real reason we shouldn't be. We might as well be firing while we can. But I mean, even though it's level 48, at this point, we really should be. We shouldn't have any problem. I've switched to the all-defensive setup, by the way, that we used the first time in the first playthrough, in playthrough 8, for this fight. For the Eve fight, so just feel that helps us when we get to the later stages of this fight so much more than any other option. Now, I mean, of course, you can climb on these platforms. You can go and chase him, go and level him. There's very little point, honestly. We're gonna try just for something to do. Maybe not. But honestly, if we wait long enough, he'll come to us. I mean, we can get some hits on him, but honestly, we should just concentrate on staying alive. He'll come down when he's bored. He always does. He always does. We've got nothing if we haven't got time. I'm gonna switch to the axe. I do like the sword, but the axe just does so much more damage that it's just such a huge advantage to be able to use it. I mean, the key thing, as far as we're concerned in this fight, is all stages of this fight is saving our healing items, which is another reason why we've gone all defensive. There comes a point when we'll probably need our healing items quite a lot, but we're not there.
Alert. Massive energy signature detected.
What is it?
The energy seems to be coming from a large number of linked machine life forms.
He's absorbing the life force of whatever's left on the network.
He sure is.
Damn it! We'll never get anywhere like this. I'm going to try hacking into Eve and shutting him down. Back
Yep.
me up, 2B!
On it.
I mean, you can hack him earlier for, you know, for damage, but but I told you right at the beginning of this Road to Ending B playthrough that this was a hacking playthrough, and of course,
Stupid barriers.
and of course, so it proves. Ah, sugar. No! I mean, it doesn't really matter because you do just carry on. And in fact, we had just ended that phase of the fight already.
Brother, oh, brother. Why?
It's just as well because normally it does restart the fight if you get blown up like that, or restart the wave that you're on. You want to look at it like that instead. But you know, it's just, I mean, it's just what you see. It's a hacking mini game with a twist.
Nothing else.
The twist being that it's Eve, and we don't like him.
What is this?
Alert. Disruption detected in Yorha Unit 9S's self-consciousness data. Corruption potential critical. Evacuation recommended.
Can't. Not when I'm this far in.
My brother was everything to me. My life was contained in our moments.
Yeah.
Alert. Corruption confirmed.
Go cry me a river, buddy.
Self-consciousness data. Immediate evacuation and treatment recommended.
Calm, we've got to kill him.
A little more. If I can remove Eve's object control function.
We've got to get him before our data gets corrupted. It's really, really important that we do.
Listen to me, Adam. I never disliked fighting.
Quick
but
break.
I didn't want you to be hurt. And I especially didn't want to lose you. So let's go somewhere quiet. Together, my brother.
And now, of course, this is where the fight gets real. Gets really, really, really real. We'll switch back to our original sword. Not that I plan to be doing any close quarters combat whatsoever. It just moves around too fast for 9S to tack, honestly. And literally all we're trying to do is get to that final stage where... Oh, I completely lost sight of him. To get that final stage where all your systems go haywire and stuff without... using up all our health items. And we've got quite a few, so that shouldn't really be a problem. And of course we've got auto heal and such like. Wow, remember when I said it shouldn't be a problem? Turns out it was a problem. Turns out it was a rather big problem. let's carry on. But of course, priority one is to recover our dead body, because without that, we're in a little bit of a pickle. I mean, we do have enough of chips that we could conjure up another chip setup, but we really want to recover those chips, if only so we can, if only just for the sake of having them. There are chips. Where is our body? Here it is. There's nothing you can do to avoid being hit when you're recovering chips, but the good thing is that you do get your health healed when you recover your chips anyway, so it doesn't really matter that if you get hit as you're doing it, you'll get hit and then you'll get the full health anyway. Oh, he moved into my my Gatling blast there. That was kind of him. I think it's very kind that the first pod program they give you, the Gatling blast, is the most useful. For me, anyway. I mean, you know, there's obviously a lot of different ways to play this game, depending on what pod programs you have, and etc, etc, etc. But really wanted to avoid that. I'll honestly take the trade. I'll take hitting him with my super laser if it means getting hit, because I've got auto heal and he hasn't. At least he hasn't. Now that NieR has hacked him, he hasn't.
I'll erase you! I'll erase everything! Kill! Kill! Kill!
He's a bit one note, isn't he? Kill, kill, kill. I wanna kill you. Like, yeah, whatever, mate. If you could have, you would have. Oh, I'm stuck on the terrain. That's my least favorite thing about this fight, is the terrain. It's really... It's really not clear where you can and can't run in, and it's especially... I realise this especially... it affects me especially because my tactic is to just run so much of the time. And if I wasn't a little coward boy, then it wouldn't be so much of a problem.
I'll erase everything!
If we get him in our sights again, we can laser him again, yeah. Oh, come on. That was getting stuck on the scenery again, I think. Or on the invisible wall of this arena. I mean, okay, let's just concentrate on not getting hit by these. So that we can get up to full health. There we go. Because as we say, we really don't want to be using our health items. Because this is where the health items come in super useful during this stage.
Close range combat no longer operable.
Nothing matters anymore!
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you, pal. But... of course, if auto heal kicks in, then you don't even need your health items, as you can see. But you can't rely on it in this stage because you just don't have the movement to stay alive. Well, you can, if you're good, you can thread the needle. I am not good. One of the things I like about this game, if you're good, you can absolutely rinse it in fights like this. If you're not good, you can compensate for your lack of skill with, you know, health items and gadgets and chips and all sorts of great gubbins. I mean, don't worry, my friend Eve here is, you know, unquestionably gonna get what's coming to him. We got him as we got hit, and I got a little concerned that something weird might happen there, but as you see now, he just died, and 2B executes him as she does in the first playthrough.
Finally. It's over.
Is it? Clearly, it's not over.
NieR.
Yeah, hacking into the machine network like he did really isn't a good idea.
I really screwed up.
Of course, we did it by our own hand this time.
I must have been corrupted when Eve detached from the network.
No.
It's okay. I can always reload my backup data from the bunker.
But you'll lose you. The you that exists at this very moment.
Guess so. But we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker. So...
NieR.
Yeah, you can't upload corrupted data to the
Please,
bunker.
2B. I want you to do this for me.
Gets me every single time. This. It's just very upsetting. You see, they're not alone. There's two mysterious holograms watching them. Of course, neither of them are aware of that. I mean, NieR really isn't aware of that. And I hope you remember the great lesson that we learned from this the first time around. But if you don't, 2B is about to remind you. This really is the most important lesson.
It always ends like this.
Say it with me. It always ends like this. Always.
There's still some alive.
Tells you everything you need to know about 2B's instincts is that she sees yellow flashing eyes, which we know means not aggressive.
Damned machine!
And she immediately goes to... Or is it green? And then green flashing eyes. And
Message?
Immediately goes to kill him.
The data transmissions. They're resonating with each other.
I mean, I don't know what happened when we killed Eve. If, like, all the other robots just popped or what, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
Wait a second, 2B.
Who are...
It looks like I left my personal data in the machine side of things.
Looks
Next
like
thing
you
I know,
did.
My sense of self was regenerated over the surrounding network. Having multiple selves fused together like this is a pretty valuable experience, so I wanted to record it. But I couldn't access any storage areas yet. So I just multiplexed it over the memories of some nearby enemies, so that when I returned to my own body,
Yes. I'm glad you're okay.
It must have been a nightmare to translate from Japanese that whole sentence that NieR said about multiple cells and multiplexing. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I'm sure it doesn't make any sense in any language, really.
The final battle with Adam and Eve came to an end. This battle will likely have a great effect on the outcome of the war. 2B and I, our battle will continue for some time to come. But that's another story for another day.
So yeah, 9S talks you out there. That's another change from obviously the first playthrough, because this is or not to be. So that was the road to ending B. Yeah, you know, we learned what 9S learned. We learned that mankind is long gone, taken down by itself, according to our commander, many moons ago. And yeah, this war has been fought between machines and androids, without mankind being involved. And both sides see mankind as this sort of unattainable ideal, like as if they're gods, become as gods. And you hear 9S there at the end say, you know, that him and 2B have another battle to come, and you would think, especially going through 2 playthroughs, you would think, it's an idea for a sequel, leave it open for a sequel. It's an idea for some DLC maybe, or an expansion, something like that. You would think that. You would think that. But as we're... well, we'll see, won't we, you know. You know, I mean, there's several questions unanswered from the game, but I mean, it's that kind of game, isn't it? Leaves a lot of stuff unanswered, so anyone who has read the back of the box for this game, though, knows that we haven't seen everything in this game. And here is the proof of that. You may have been able to tell I was stalling for time there, because we didn't see, I didn't record all of the credits from the first playthrough, but trust me, this did not happen at any point in the credits for the first playthrough. We did not end up back on the...
Recover designated items.
Recover designated items, says the pod, and you notice we've got a little waypoint on our mini-map. You can just go into these rooms, though. You can go into 2B's room. There's nothing there, but we can go there. We can't save. Saving is not possible. We can just head in here. We're not gonna, but we could. It's a 6-0, which is, you know, presumably our operator 6-0. Yeah, you know, sometimes there's an item in here. There isn't this time. So why? That's the only reason I pop in. Just to have a look. You know, you'll notice several of our fellow Yorha just knocking around. But it's 9S's room is the room we need to pop in. I love how the credits still play while all this is going on.
Hey, 2B. I was waiting for you. I needed to give you this.
He's going to give us some stuff. Something called E-Drug. A large... and just some random other items.
Say, 2B.
That's worth dropping in at the end of the game, isn't it?
Never mind.
But also, why would you need extra
Planning
items?
preparations complete. Confirm equipment delivered to quarters.
I didn't really mean to talk over 9S saying be careful there. I mean, I guess the question is, well, we kind of know, but I mean the question would be, what does 9S know that we don't? Of course we know what 9S knows that we don't. We're going to take the long way around to get to 2B's quarters. Not that it matters. We've got mail. There's no way to check it because we can't access the save points. There's some... Just quickly drop into these quarters. Just a random item here. Let's see if this operator minds if we take it. Nah. Should buy some recovery items. Yeah, I'm not gonna. That is good advice actually, but we're not gonna right now. We've actually got quite a lot of recovery items left from... we might need more though. Why, you ask yourself? Yeah, no reason. No reason. Let's see what our friends here have got to talk. We actually are going to help ourselves to some... to some recovery items. I love how you can just walk into all of their rooms, but anyway. Oh wow, we've been... The song's finished and it's started again. That's how long we've... That's how much extra time we've taken because we're dawdling. Let's go and exit our room and yeah.
Remember your pain.
This is what we get.
The pain of having your homeland stolen. We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land. We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines. We will not fail in this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn war. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind. But yeah, I mean, you shouldn't really have made the mistake of thinking that ending B was the final ending, should you? Come on, I know you thought better than that. But yeah, that's it. That's a little preview for ending C and D. The as we put an end to the war with machines. Anyway, that's for next time. This is what we've been working towards. But for now, I hope you'll. All that's left to say is that I hope you'll join me for the exciting conclusion to the. You'll notice those scenes there were not scenes we'd seen at all up till now. That's right. Ending C and D means we're following a different story path now. We're got a whole new story coming up. So I hope you'll join me for that. And until then, I'll see you.